36 hours. 36 hours is up. Miss Megan, Miss Paulina has answered the call.
You need people like me. You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers.
So, what do we have here? With all the lies, with all the misinformed information, calling bluffs, she's responded. And as far as I'm concerned, this should be more than enough to answer any wavering questions that the general public has. So let's go ahead and get into the facts. Let's go ahead and show everything that she has presented to not only Twitter but the world. In the affidavit, the bodyguard says Kelsey Harris confessed to firing 3 shots into the air during the altercation. Tory then tried to de escalate the situation by pushing her hand down, causing 2 or more shots to fire accidentally. We got a lot to cover here. Hold on a second. That's just one portion of it. We already knew this was about to come up because the bodyguard had a change of heart. But now he's speaking on it. It's time for justice. That's what this is about. Let's get to this part. This portion right here is what everybody needs to really pay attention to here. What we have is the official affidavit. Now, I'm not going to highlight any personal information here, but it's there, it's ready to go. They're not playing around. For whatever reason, people thought this was this going to get swept under the rug. Nobody was going to go and fight for this. But when you got family and friends that really care and they want justice, there's no way in the world you're just going to lay back and allow someone to railroad you the way that this government has done him and Miss Kelsey and Miss Megan Thee Stallion. Let's get into the next portion of this right here, shall we? Now, with this particular one, let's see if we can actually blow this up a little bit, shall we? Let me see. Let me see if I can bring that up for y'all. Uh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to read this or not. Nope. But this is actually, for those of you who are curious, that portion right there is from the bodyguard, essentially giving his detailed story as to what happened. Now, I want to be honest with you. When I read it myself, it was like watching a movie. Everything that he described here, just overall, was like, it's hard to believe that somebody could really do this. And I'm just glad that it's coming out now versus him doing another year and possibly not making out of this alive. Like, that shit is really sad to me, man. Really sad to me. Um, I really wish I could have read this for y'all, but it's available. If you think this isn't accurate, it's available. It's out. She made it public for everybody to see. It's not hidden from nobody's eyes whatsoever. Let's continue, shall we? There's another portion that I want to show as well here. Um, shall we scroll down a little further? Let me see. I'm gonna have to. Let me see. Oh, okay. That's that part. All right. Um, maybe I can. Maybe I can. No, it's a little. All right. Let me try this. If you're wondering what that is, this is actually the audio and the video from what actually happened. It's three shots, a pause, two shots. Now, if you've been following the story, you already know that there was a lot of inconsistencies with this. I just wanted you guys to see from this side of the internet that a lot of foul play went on. We it's to the point we know he's been screwed over. We know that the story that Kelsey gave and Megan gave doesn't add up at all. Um, Matter of fact, I'm trying to let me see because I want you guys to see not just this portion, but I want you to see the rest of what she had to say here. Um, where is it? All right, here it is, right here. This is the part I want to see, and I'm gonna close it out here, just so y'all know. This is her official Twitter account, so there's no copy pasting, no like forging. All of this is original from her. She goes on to say, the forensic evidence tells the real story. The gun had four DNA profiles, two male, two female. The male contributor, 90% was not Tory, 0% fingerprints from Tory, 0% of Tory's DNA on the magazine, just a 0.01% chance of Tory's DNA on the gun. Kelsey Harris had gunshot residue on. Hold on a second. She had gunshot residue on her hands, but her DNA and fingerprints were never tested. Right. They screwed him. Like that was obvious from the jump. They screwed him over. So now we have a sworn affidavit from Kelsey's own driver, bodyguard, audio footage that confirms his account, DNA evidence that doesn't place Tory as the shooter, and yet Tory Lanez sits in prison. This is no longer justice, it's a miscarriage of it. Y'all be the deciding factor. What did you see? Obviously, this man needs to be released from jail, and he needs to be released from jail immediately. No question about it. What's going to happen next? We'll continue to cover this story Let me know in the comment sections what you think. Free toy lanes, bro.
Merry Christmas, filthy